Hello my beautiful people, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Stash or Trash, also known as Beauty Empties. Here is my huge bin of empties. The bin is huge, but I don't really have too many products. So today's video is going to be a slightly bit different, and starting from today's video through the end of this year, I am taking this series up a notch. We're not only going to be discussing all the products, will I repurchase them or will I just simply trash them and never remember about those again? However, we're also going to be discussing numbers. So in this video, I'm going to be, as always, going through the categories of the products, and as per usual, the timestamps are going to be underneath this video for you to navigate through. There's going to be a portion in today's video where I'm going to be showing you what my spreadsheet looks like. Yes, the spreadsheet was made. I'm gonna show you how I have everything arranged and I'm gonna explain you rhyme and reason. So the spreadsheet and the numbers is going to be present in every single one of my Stash or Trash or Beauty Empties videos going now on through the end of this year. This is a system that I started doing back in March when I started doing my monthly inventories, etc. And I started counting all the numbers and categories. However, I never really talked about it on my channel because it started more on a casual basis, and then it actually turned into making sense. And then I started seeing a little bit of a pattern. And now, because we have 6 more months to go to the year, I thought it would be fun to start sharing that with you, so that way you can be a part of this experience with me. But before we get started, I would love to welcome new visitors and viewers to my channel. Hi, my name is Eve and I love all things beauty. Here on my channel, I share a lot about makeup, skincare, hair care, and at times lifestyle things like travel, fashion, and lifestyle vlogs. And if that sounds interesting to you, I hope you stick around, enjoy this video, subscribe to my channel. And now without further ado, let's dive into my Beauty Empties. Okay guys, here I'm gonna briefly show you basically what I do, what my spreadsheet looks like. So here on top I have category and it goes in a vertical column. So I start with first category is makeup, then I scroll down, there's a skincare, there's hair, and then there's body, and then tools, or you can do miscellaneous items or anything else that you can do. Here on top, horizontal line, I have months. So January and February was the combined months for me, so that's why there are 2 months here. But basically you will have a column for each month, and now I have them arranged through December. In the makeup category, as I go through the month, I'm only listing, and not in any particular order, I'm listing the items that I've used up. For example, here was in January I used up these items and there was total of 7. So here on the bottom I would do total items finished and the total number in dollars. In March, in the following month, I just went through the same categories and marked the numbers in these categories from the previous months. If I finished any of the products, it turned out that I finished this many, and then whatever else in month of March, the other items that I finished, I also continue just listing them down. So there's really no particular order, like alphabetic order or anything like that. They just purely listed one after another. And then here on the bottom, I would have total items finished. So here in the next line over, I would have a total dollar amount of all the products that were emptied. I would purely consider the retail value for the products. I would not go and look through my receipts, see if I use any coupons or points, etc. I would try to remember the place where I bought the item, and this is where I would see if they still carry this, and then I would look up retail price for that item, and then I would put the entire total here. So I would do this exact thing for each category. And then on the very bottom, I have total items finished. So all together between all the categories, I would have the total number here, and then total dollar amount. So I've been on a low buy this entire year, and the purpose of this spreadsheet for me is to have a little bit better picture of how many products in each category I use in 1 year, how fast I use up the product. So that way going forward, I would have a little bit of a better idea of how many products I can purchase on sales when sales come around. So I really want to get to the bottom of it and see my numbers, like how many products I use. And here in the monetary value, it's also helpful to see like how much in dollar value of the products you're actually finishing. It's nice to see all the final numbers at the end of the year as well. If you have any additional questions in regards of this spreadsheet, or if there's something that you're doing similar and maybe you have better practices to add to this, let me know in the comment section below. So let's get started from makeup category. And this is the first item that I finished. This is a mini photo finish primerizer. I've had this product for quite some time and I finally finished it. This product has been around for so long. I feel like everybody knows it and it doesn't need any introduction. I feel like every skin type can benefit from this. Even on my combination oily skin, it worked really wonderfully. The texture on this product is so thin, especially on my combo oily skin. A little would go a long way. I would only need the smallest amount of it. I ultimately ended up putting it into my project pan, which is an ongoing thing here on my channel. I don't think I'm going to be repurchasing this because, like I mentioned, my collection is pretty extended. I think it's a very high quality classic product, but I will not be currently repurchasing it. So the second product that I finished is this Volume and Lift Brow Tinted Mascara from Catrice. This was an excellent formula. This was the perfect brush on this product as well. It had a really nice pigment, a really strong hold, so I really love this product, hence it's really empty. So however, when I went look up the numbers for this video, it seems like this product was discontinued. If it was an available product, it would definitely be on my radar to be repurchased. It was an excellent formula. The next makeup product that I finished was this lip liner from Juvia's Place. Mine was in the shade Sweet Nothing. There's the tiniest amount of this pencil left, but I'm going to show you a swatch. It's enough to show you the swatch, but I can't use it on my lips anymore. This was a beautiful, a little bit darker neutral brown shade. Very beautiful quality. Soft formula that you can comfortably outline your lips. However, you can also fill your lips. Use this entire color all over your lip, and it was beautiful. It was also a very long wearing. There is not too many shades in this pencil, but this is the lightest one of all of them. I also have the red shade in this formula, and it's fantastic. I don't think I will be running out and buying this product. Maybe eventually I will, but my lip liner collection right now, it's pretty extensive. So I'm trying to, be mindful of my purchases right now. I think I have enough, but this is definitely a formula that stood out for its quality. So the next makeup product that I finished is this Kiss Glue liner in the shade Black. This is my second one. The next one, it has been already repurchased. So this one is a permanent item in my life. I have already again talked about it so many times. This is basically 2-in-1 liner. I would only use it obviously whenever I would need to wear lashes. It is nicely opaque and the applicator is a felt tip applicator. This is on my permanent repurchasing list at the moment. At the end of the day, it is still a glue and it is a little bit trickier to remove. Sometimes I would wash my entire face and I would still have a little bit left, and then I would have a Q-tip with a makeup remover and I would just gently retouch that specific area to remove the leftovers. But generally it's an excellent formula that my lashes just stay put all day and I don't have to worry about them. The next one, oh my goodness, you guys won't believe this. This is, I knew it was coming, LYS lipstick. I purchased it, in April? I can't think of it. But this was in the shade Joyful. What a gorgeous shade. I can probably scrape my hand right now and try to show you. It's empty. It's empty. This is the gorgeous burnt orange color. I do want to repurchase it. I want to repurchase this. Besides that, the packaging is super cute, absolutely adorable, such a stunning, feminine little packaging. I love it. And I think it retails for $20, so it's not like extremely expensive. Knowing that it's coming from Sephora, the color is heavenly. There's nothing like it in my entire collection. And it's such a beautiful formula. It's very creamy, like nice and opaque. I definitely layer it a few times to make it like really nicely opaque, but even one layer, it's considerably opaque. Then I finished both of these lashes, like 2 packs of lashes. So this was a really nice demi-style C-curl lashes in the style Pixie. It took me a long time to finish the lashes because I take a good care of my lashes, and I bought those like really nice cases where I store them here by my vanity. Well, I actually bought 2 of these. So this is where I store my lashes, basically like that, and this one holds 2 pairs. This is a very nice style. I really enjoyed them. I wore them a lot in my videos and just generally in IRL, in my real life. I do have a ton of lashes right now. I don't have this one necessarily, but this is a beautiful style that was definitely a favorite. I think it is very similar to Kiss My Lashes But Better MLBB in No Filter. That one I think I like better. The No Filter one is a little bit softer curl. I still have a backup of No Filter ones, so I think I'm not going to be buying out this pack right away, but it's definitely a beautiful lash. And then here is the Impress ones, the press-on falsies. Clusters. I had mine in the style Natural. I've already spoken about them so many times here on my channel. They are excellent. I definitely will be repurchasing them. They're super easy to apply. They are reusable. I reuse them quite a bit, probably like 6 to 7 times, and they look beautiful. They stay put. I would apply a nice coat of mascara, and then I would put like 3 clusters on each eye, and they looked beautiful and natural. They truly look like you have extensions on. So these are all the products that I've used in the makeup category. They're a total of 7 items, and I was going off of just purely the retail prices of all the items. So I used up 7 items and it came up to $94 total. Okay, now let's get into the skincare. And the first product that I finished was this Bondi Sands face lotion with SPF 50. In the month of June, I did a roundup of all my current SPF lotions. They're currently in my stash, and I talked about all of them. I'll have that video linked for you. When I purchased this, I also purchased a larger tube of this that was supposed to be for my body, but it turns out that it literally has the same formula. Since it's the same formula in a larger tube and I still have it, I'm using that one. So the next 2 products that I finished, they're actually kind of the same concept of the product. They are exfoliating pads or exfoliating discs, if you will. This first one was by the brand Exuviance. This is a very nice, beautiful glass frosted bottle. It's considerably heavy. There's nothing to show you, but they were like exfoliating saturated discs. And this was a daily resurfacing peel, 10% citric acid. This was a beautiful, super effective formula, and this is the type of product that I enjoy having on hand. And then I also finished this one, very similar product, but this is facial radiance pads, very nice formula as well. This, however, was slightly bit different ingredient list. There was a combination of acids, so those 2 products were great. I don't think I'm going to be repurchasing specifically these ones, but I currently do not have any of this kind, so I'm definitely on a lookout to repurchase something. Maybe it's going to be one of these, or maybe it's going to be a different brand, something that fits into my liking. However, I also do have some exfoliating resurfacing toners at the moment, so I am not necessarily empty at the moment in that category of a product, but I also would love to repurchase some of these too. I've been using the exfoliating pads for years. I've tried quite a few different brands and I think they are all pretty good. So the next product that I've used up was this eyelash boosting serum from the brand Dime. Beautiful packaging, by the way. It's nicely weighted and it had a very nice thin bristled brush, and it was very nice to apply it on a lash, like a lonely lash line. This product is pretty expensive, but not as expensive as the Grand Lash. And if you remember, I tried a mini size and Grand Lash since December, and then I used that one for a few months, and that gave me such a beautiful effect. My lashes were growing longer and they looked fuller, and I was so happy with the result. At that time, I even had like a little sparse area in the middle of my left eye, and that disappeared. My lashes grew and everything filled in. It was beautiful. I really saw the result with the Grand Lash. And then right after that, I started using this product, and unfortunately, I do not see the same result. I don't think my lashes continued growing and looking healthy. I think it was just a nice like hydrating serum for my lashes, but I didn't really notice my lashes becoming a little bit fuller or longer or anything like that, and I will not be repurchasing this. The next item that I finished is this Take the Day Off from Clinique. This is a cleansing balm from Clinique I very much love. I've went through countless of these jars in the past, and yes, definitely will be repurchased. I usually buy them on sale. It's a pretty expensive item. It usually happens around holidays, and at that time I restock. I do currently have a nice stash of them because I usually do. This is like an essential item in my skincare routine. I've been doing double cleansing skincare routine for many years now. This is an item that I regularly use pretty much on a monthly basis. Now that I have a spreadsheet, it's very easy for me to track. So pretty much I talk about a cleansing balm on a monthly basis here in my stash or trash videos. So in the last item in the skincare category was this Sun Balm Lip Balm SPF 30. This was with the scent Coconut. This is my second used tube. I like the first one and then I repurchased it. I think it's really easy to use. It has a really nice texture to it. It stays on lips for a little bit and it does have an SPF 30. So I definitely see myself repurchasing this in the future. I am currently using the one from K-Beauty, K-Skin rather, and I am loving that one very, very much. So that one is a pretty large tube. However, I definitely see myself repurchasing this one in the future. It was really convenient. So in this skincare category, some of the items were definitely pricey, and because I did consider the retail price for all these items, so I used up a total of 6 products and it came up to $210. So now let's get into the hair category, and I only have 3 items to talk about. First item that I finished was this hair serum. This is my Minoxidil Topical Solution 2%. This is from the brand Equate, which you can find in Walmart, and I usually purchase it online, and this is a box that comes with 3 of these. So usually I would buy a box, go through 3 of these refills, and I would give myself a little bit of a break. I definitely see the difference when I use this product. It's not a overnight result or over a week result, but on the span of a month, 2, and 3, you definitely notice the difference. So yeah, I will definitely be repurchasing this in the future. So the other item that I finished was this product, which is a blowout styling mist. This is Brazilian keratin and Moroccan argan oil. This is from the brand Giovanni. You probably saw me use it in my recent vlog video where I showed you how I do at-home blowout. It does have few benefits. It's a heat protector, it detangles, it helps with reducing frizz, things like that. And I have been using this product for years. I don't even remember at this point when I discovered it. It's been years and years and years. Before I even moved to Florida. I definitely see myself purchasing it in the future. And the last item that I finished was this mini teeny tiny hairspray. I think I purchased it when I was traveling somewhere. It's from the brand Aussie Mega Hairspray, and it says flexible hold with Australian jojoba oil and sea kelp. I found this effective. I thought it was very nice. Flexible hold. It wouldn't make my hair too stiff. However, last time I used it, there was a little bit left here and I wanted to do a very sleek hairstyle. So I tried to apply it on my hair pretty heavily to smooth out my hair. And the next day, not even the next day, by the end of the day, my scalp was so irritated, you guys. I generally don't use hairsprays too much, and this was totally purchased on a whim, but I do have other hairsprays that I generally like a little bit better. So I don't think I'm going to be repurchasing this in the future. So in this hair category this month, I finished 3 products and the total came up to $22. So the next and last category that I'm going to be talking about, I only have 1 item to show you in this category, and this is body care, and this is my self tanner from Bondi Sands. I had this one in the shade Ultra Dark. I recently did a whole video of roundups of all my self tanners. That video was in the works for almost a year. I put in a lot of work into it. Bottom line, yes, I would repurchase this. I like this. It worked. It gave me a really nice tan. This also wears off very gracefully. I generally like a lot of things from Bondi Sands. I think their self tanning formulas are really good. I still in my stash have quite few that I'm working through right now. I think they are really good self tanners, and if you wanted to check out my roundup video, I will have it linked for you here in the description box. So this was a single item in the body category and it came up to a total of $26. So to sum up July empties, I finished total of 17 products in all the categories cumulatively, and it came up to a total of $352. It's a little bit lower in comparison to most of the previous months earlier this year, because definitely I have an explanation to that. In the month of July, I definitely shopped for more products, so it took my attention off of using what I have. I definitely have some products that are about to be finished, so I think they will be ready for the next August monthly roundup of empties. And now that I have a spreadsheet, I can definitely see the consistencies and see why I finished only this many products, because in the previous months I would finish around 20 products. Now I know why. So I hope you enjoyed this video, found this helpful and entertaining. Let me know what you think of this new format, if that makes it more interesting for you to watch. You know, personally me, I'm very passionate about my empties. I have been on a low buy last year and more so this year. So I definitely have been focusing on using my collection, my products. I've been enjoying filming this series on my channel. I've also been watching a lot of empties from other creators here on the platform. This is like one of my favorite videos to watch. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel before you leave. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye.